Talks are underway in Germany as political parties maneuver to try build a coalition. The centre-left SPD pipped outgoing Chancellor Angela Merkel's party, the CDU, to victory, taking just over 25% of the vote. But it's not even over yet, as Laura Makin-Isherwood reports from Berlin.
Well, the votes may be in, but this election is far from over because no single party has enough to hold a 50% majority in the parliament here. And so now coalition talks are starting. Each of the larger parties trying to win over those smaller groups to get them on side to make up those numbers. But this isn't just about bodies and those figures, it's also about policies as well, trying to align beliefs and things that each party wants to implement. And for the SPD that won just over 25% of the voter share, it's thought that they are going to try really hard to try and win over the Greens that won around 15% of the voter share. If they come together, we know have been aligned on things like climate change and those kinds of left or centre-left policies, then that will really provide a boost in terms of numbers for the SPD. But the CDU, that's the party that's centre-right, and Angela Merkel's party will be not bowing out that easily. They're going to be fighting hard to try to persuade the Greens to join them instead. But regardless of which of the major parties win the Greens over, there's still going to be a shortfall, and so we could be moving towards a three-way coalition here in Germany. And the person or the groups that many are thinking could come together may be the SPD, the Greens, and also the Liberals. But for that to work, there needs to be a sense of alignment for these talks, these coalition talks and backroom deals to be done to ensure that each individual party feels like it has the influence it wants within Parliament and its abilities to affect policy, if you like. So these talks could take weeks, if not months, in order for these parties to come to some sort of agreement. Until then, Angela Merkel, the outgoing Chancellor, will remain in place as a caretaker Chancellor. Some are saying that these talks could go on until Christmas though, and so she might be having to put her retirement on pause for just a little while. Laura Makin-Isherwood, SABC News, Berlin.